Welcome everyone to the game of the week between the Minnesota Twins versus the Texas Rangers. The game will begin shortly.
From the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers.
And now, your 2021
Rangers baseball.
Texas
Next.
Ranger.
Number 30, the Chinese-born pitcher, will be on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well This guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Hong is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Hiroshi Yamashita comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Changed up on him and he gets the inside corner for strike two. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Wells onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Peter Fairchild.
Digging in will be Peter Fairchild. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Oh. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now here's the pitch. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Swing and a little tapper. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Number 36, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And stepping in, Jackson Barrett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter, Jackson Barrett.
Now the pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
No, that's the ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Yamashita is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
One out, nobody on. Ball 1. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now another 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
High and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box now, Goto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, it's second baseman, Alex Wells.
Stepping in next, Alex Wells, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
That's ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Texas. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Hiroshi Murakami. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. Murakami is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Now the 2-0. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That is it. The catcher, Katsuhiro.
At the plate, Kazuhiro Inaba, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's too high, ball 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Murakami on at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one to the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Solomon Acevedo as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the speedy catcher, Keith Steiner. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Ball.
That's wide. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Pitch on the way.
Up. Okay.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. No, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box, Derek Graves, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
To the plate now, Eduardo Cora standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. To the bag, and the runner back easily. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. He's got it, and he is in there. And there's out number
2. Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping in now, Jeremy East as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Into the box now, Domingo Robles, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. East leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Forkball misses, 1-1.
1-1.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now the 2-1 to first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Leading off the inning, it'll be Shuhei Nomura, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he takes a called strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 11.
So now to the plate, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 6.
So the next to bat will be Pong. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
2-0.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Now at the plate, here is Hiroshi Yamashita. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And A pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
One strike.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, Jackson Barrett 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rangers, the designated hitter, Jackson Barrett.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily. So now to the plate, Max Rutherford, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. At the plate now, Goto. Hot shot down the line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Now back.
The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Sixto Mondesi is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Alex Welch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So next to the plate for Texas, Keith Steiner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
3 runs already home here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Derek Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1-0 pitch on the way.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Ball, inside.
Mondesi has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
3-1 the count now.
http://twitch.tv/misterzerotthero007 is the next time you'll see me. After the stream, at 9 p.m. EST, you'll find me on Twitch.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Cora drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And by the way, the 10-run rule is in effect.
The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh.
Cora is off at first with 2 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
If for some reason a team scores 10 runs or more from the 6th inning and beyond, the game will be called.
Here's another 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
This is in the air to left field. Hong's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. Texas is out in front, 6-0. And now here is Peter Fairchild. He rode down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1, here it comes. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
To the plate now, Hiroshi Murakami, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Two balls, no strike.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. In now, Kazuhiro Inaba, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Domingo.
Next to stand in is Domingo Herrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over, back in standing. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Fouled away. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Ball 3.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3 balls.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate now is Solomon Acevedo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the dive. To second for 1. Not in time.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Into the box now, Shuhei Nomura, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Next it'll be number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle. Count remains full. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rangers lead it 6-1. Now to the plate, Domingo Robles grounded out in his last at-bat.
Domingo Robles.
First delivery to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Popped up. Acevedo has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Rutherford.
Ready to take his hacks again. Max Rutherford lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues. Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 6.
First pitch of the AB now. Hong stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. another 1-2.
Ball inside.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hiroshi Yamashita.
Ready now is Hiroshi Yamashita. First delivery to him. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. One out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Line to the right side, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch.
Okay.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, the center fielder, Peter.
So now to the plate, Peter Fairchild. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag, runners back. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1 now. Yamashita leads off first with 1 away. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Tommy Shoemaker takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, Hiroshi Murakami, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. He makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, someway, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Into the box, Kazuhiro Inaba. Chopped up the line to first. He'll go to the bag for one.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Domingo Herrera.
Up next for Minnesota, Domingo Herrera, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses. Ball one. Second and third, 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers on top here, 6-2.
Leading up for the Rangers, the first baseman,
Joel Harvey is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
now playing left, number 15.
Tran is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
For the Twins. Now playing left, number 12.
Riley Bowyer is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Riley Bowyer.
Oswaldo Duarte will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Oswaldo.
Jason McNamee is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 18. Jason.
Now time asked for and granted by the home. Nakamura will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 27, Kosuke Nakamura.
First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Nomura is there for it. One away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alex Wells.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Wells. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 34, Keith Steiner.
Stepping up is Keith Steiner.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Fastball well outside. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 finds the zone, strike one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And the 2-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The batter, the right fielder, Derek.
At the plate, Derek Graves, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 7 and the Twins 2. Kazuhito Shibuya is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 33.
Now to the plate here is Oswaldo Duarte. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Pitch on the way.
The third baseman, Oswaldo Duarte.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Shuhei Nomura. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now back. The second baseman, Jason McNamee.
Striding in is Jason McNamee. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1 ball, no strikes.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1.
Leading up for the Rangers, the shortstop, Eduardo
Standing in
Cora.
now, Eduardo Cora, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
No strike.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs is the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Jeremy East.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Hector Yan takes over on the mound here. Here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 16, Hector Yan.
Nick Johnson. We had a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Rangers, number 95, Nick Johnson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Fouled off.
Ball.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit on a rope to left. That had the distance, but it is a foul ball. ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Poggers.
At the plate now, Domingo Robles, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Yan, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
I love you, Zero.
Swing that time as that ball got in on him.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batters, the designated hitter, Jackson Barrett.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackson Barrett. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Rangers 8 and the Twins 2. Nick Johnson takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. So stepping in is Joel Harvey. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
How are you, Zero? Side out Altin. You've been doing good.
Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
So now to the plate, Tran.
Number 12.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there on the first. So good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next to Minnesota.
Next to hit Peter Fairchild. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now back.
Next, here is Hiroshi Murakami, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Max Rutherford. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kazuhiro Inaba, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Akira Hashimoto takes the ball here.
Still at work, gonna be lurking.
With a runner at first and nobody out.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And he's safe. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So next to bat will be Shuhei Nomura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the runner's coming home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And that's the second out.
http://twitch.tv/hi_its_salty.
Get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
From the stretch, fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 8th. Stepping in once again is Derek Graves.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 77.
All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joel Harvey. Hit out towards second, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, number 12.
The next Twin up, Tran. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty V, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in the game, D-Roll. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Runner goes for 3rd. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next up, Kazuhiro Inaba, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Man, if you like offense, you had to love this one. Both teams came out swinging and found a lot of success. Pretty amazing it turned out to be as close as this one, considering all the runs that were put on the scoreboard.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tommy Shoemaker pitches well enough to get the W. Number 36 only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.